So our next topic is leaves. We are talking about leaves. As we all are knowing what are leaves, है ना? Leaves जो है, they are the very important part of the plant. Of course, root, shoot, leaf, all they having their particular importance. But leaves, due to the function of photosynthesis, they are playing very important role. So leaves जो है, that is the very important part of the plant. Okay, इसको हम ध्यान रखेंगे. Leaves की अगर भी नॉर्मल सी बात कर लो, नॉर्मल सी डेफिनेशन जैसी अगर बात कर लें, तो leaves are lateral, flat, green and expanded part of plants which arise from the node on the stem or branches. Getting it out? Usually leaf has a bud in its axil. Getting it out? What I told you कि leaves जो है they are green, they arise from the nodes. Okay, and अगर leaf की मैं axil की बात करूँ तो leaf having मतलब bud in the axil. What the meaning of this? ये बड़ा एक plant रहा, स्टेम और इसकी साइड ब्रांच है, और मैंने इसी पे सपोज ये ऐसी लीफ बना दिया. अगर मैंने अगर डायरेक्ट लीफ लगी है तो दिस इज देयर एक्सेल, तो इस एक्सेल में बर्ड होगी. दिस द कैरेक्टरिस्टिक फीचर्स ऑफ लीफ. इन लीफलेट दिस बर्ड इज नॉट देयर. व्हाट आई टोल्ड बेटा, अगर सपोज दैट मैं यहां साइड से ब्रांच बना देता और इन ब्रांचेस पर अगर मैं बात कर लूं कि मैं सपोज दैट यहां लीफ ऐसे लगाता, सब ओके, इस तरह से लफी होती. और मैंने अगर कहा इस तरह एक सिंपल लीफ है, मैं इसको एक कंसेप्ट यहां से बना दूं. सुनो, दिस इज द कंपाउंड लीफ. कंपाउंड लीफ ओके. तो इन केसेस ऑफ लीफ की एक्सिल ए हुई, तो लीफ की एक्सिल हैविंग बर्ड, ना कि लीफलेट. ये जो लीफलेट की एक्सिल है इस पर बर्ड विल बी नॉट देयर. तो लीफ एक्सिल हैविंग बर्ड, ना कि लीफलेट. इसको ध्यान रखिए. व्हाट आई टोल्ड बेटा कि लीव्स आर लेटरल, फ्लैट, ग्रीन, ओके, एंड एक्सपेंडेड पार्ट ऑफ प्लांट which arise from the node of the stem or branches, okay, and usually leaf having a bud in its axil. They are very important because they are performing photosynthesis process for formation of food. Getting it out? हम इसकी बात करेंगे. Done or not? अगर मैं नॉर्मल सेंटेंस की बात करूं कि all the leaf of a plant are called phylum. All the leaf of a plant collectively called phylum. इसको समझेंगे. All the leaves. So all the leaves of a plant collectively called phylum. Getting or not? ध्यान रखेंगे. समझे? All the leaf of a plant collectively called phylum. ठीक है? समझे? दूसरी बात समझिए. And the things about I told you. Now we are talking about types of leaves. Now we are talking about types of leaf on the basis of their origin, their function. इसको लेके चलेंगे. Okay? First of all, we are talking about cotyledonary leaves. किसकी बात हो रही है? Cotyledonary leaves. They are also called embryonary leaf or seed leaves. Cotyledonary leaves, as the name clear. Cotyledonary leaves actually beta in seed. When this seed germinate, at that time the leaves are not there. Then how this seed will get energy for its future development, for its further development? Okay? From here it will get energy. So the cotyledons of the seed, they act as a leaf because they having food stored. But clear, they having stored food. That stored food providing nourishment for the initial development. So that cotyledons, they are regarded as cotyledonary leaves. This is in embryonic condition. That's why this is called embryonary leaf. They is present in seeds. That's why this is called seed leaves. Clear or not? Diagram you can see these are the cotyledonary leaves. Getting or not? Like the another name is there. One name is there, cataphyls. What is that? Cataphyls. Cataphyls. आप देख सकते हैं cataphyls. As in case of onion you can see. तो cataphyls they are responsible. इसके लिए leaves हैं. They are responsible to store food also. They are storing food. Okay. They are regarded as cataphyls. इसके लिए leaves. They are responsible for production of for storing of food. तो food storing के लिए they are responsible. Getting energy. But clear? They are scaly leaves. Scaly leaves. As in cases of onion diagram, you can see here cut part is there, green part is coming out from it. Okay, जो white parts are they are scaly leaves for storing food. जो white दिख रहा है आपको, that is there. Okay, इसको समझेंगे. And there is there as in cases of bougainvillea. One term is there hypsophil. Hypsophil. Hypsophil or bract leaves. Hypsophil or bract. Bract जानते हैं आप, है ना? तो hypsophil देखिए पहले तो मैं टर्म यूज किया, bract समझेंगे. फ्लावर को बोलते हैं those flowers which having bract, तो बोलते हैं bracteate. And in floral diagram we are using this term bract. BR ऐसे लिखते हैं. If bract is not there or bracts are not there, then बोलते हैं ebracteate. Ebracteate. Okay, so bracteate and ebracteate. डन और नॉट जी. तो जो फ्लावर है ये मेन फ्लावर का आपका स्टेम रहा और ये सपोज यहाँ फ्लावर लगा हुआ और इस नीचे से सेपल्स है, यहाँ जो लगे होते हैं दे आर ब्रैक्ट एट द बेस ऑफ पेडिसिल, दैट्स आर ब्रैक्ट. तो ब्रैक्ट की मॉडिफिकेशन वी विल डिस्कस इन फ्लावर वाले पार्ट्स में. Okay, so what I told you, one term is there hypsophil. Hypsophil or bract leaves. Hypsophil or bract leaves. As in cases of bougainvillea diagram you can see here. तो जो रेडिश कलर के आपको दिख रहे हैं, तो रेडिश कलर में जो bougainvillea में दिख रहा है आपको, they all are bract colorful. तो बोलते हैं कि colorful bract present in bougainvillea to attract pollinators. और जो real flower दिख रहा है वो आपको white अंदर, that is the real flower. Okay or not जी? That is bract. Hypsophil. आगे देखेंगे. Next thing. Next देखिए, these are very beautiful diagram is there floral leaves. Floral leaves. Floral leaves as in cases of बड़ा sepals, petals, perianth है ना. तो sepals है, petals है, perianth है, ओके ना. They are called floral leaves because they are the parts of flower. तो they are the parts of flowers. That's why they are called floral leaves. Clear है कि नहीं? Petal, sepal, perianth. देखो what a beautiful lotus is there. Rose is there. They are the very beautiful flower. They are floral leaves. Clear? Sepals, petals, perianth. That are their floral leaves. Done or not? Another term. Think all these are just names. In morphology, there are so many examples, so many terminologies are there. Only there is a need to remember somehow. That's why please all the diagram usually you can identify them. Okay. One term is there sporophyll. What is that? Sporophyll. ना इसका चल रहा है spore bearing leaves. Spore bearing leaves that is called sporophyll. Spore bearing leaves that is sporophyll. तो spore bearing leaves as sporophyll as in cases of Drypteris. आप डायग्राम में देखें, डायग्राम में आपको जो दिख रहे हैं कॉइन लाइक स्ट्रक्चर रखे हुए, that is तो वो है आपकी spore bearing leaves that is sporophyll. Getting it out? तो ये जो स्ट्रक्चर्स पड़े हैं sporangium, उनके अंदर होते हैं आपके spores. Coil like structure जो पड़े हुए हैं, spore bearing leaves are called sporophyll. Okay, same sporophyll term you can use for stamen and carpel because stamen they having microspores and carpel that having megaspore. So there this term can be used sporophyll, spore bearing leaves. Getting on or gene? Then चलिए another term is there that is called foliage leaves. In generally जो whatever the leaves are there in plant that are foliage. तो foliage leaves are general leaves. आज जनरल लीव्स की हम बात करने जा रहे हैं, दिखेंगे जरा से. एक लीफ को अगर मैं ले लूं बेटा, तो ना लीफ मेन ब्रांच, ये देखो आप एक लीफ है, तो लीफ में सम पार्ट्स आर देयर. ठीक, ये जो पार्ट है आप डायग्राम में देख सकते हैं. इन दैट डायग्राम आल्सो सिमिलर डायग्राम इज देयर. This part, this is called leaf blade. What is that? Leaf blade. लिख दिया leaf blade और leaf lamina. Leaf blade और leaf lamina. This is also called epipodium. What is that? Epipodium. ठीक है ना? Leaf blade. बेटा यहां से लेकर यहां तक का पार्ट, this part, this is called petiole. This is called petiole. That is called mesopodium. Mesopodium. So petiole or mesopodium, and the base of the leaf, this one, base of the leaf, this is called बेटा आपका hypopodium. Hypopodium, base of the leaf, hypopodium. Getting epipodium, mesopodium and hypopodium के term we are using. Okay, epipodium, mesopodium, hypopodium. Then leaf lamina and leaf blade, petiole and leaf base. डन. ये जो लीफ का ऊपर का पार्ट है दैट इज लीफ मार्जिन. इन्हें क्या बोलते हैं? leaf margin, they can be smooth or they can be serrate. Cigarette नहीं, serrate, आरीदार, like the designs are there, so they can be smooth हैं or can be serrate. Done or not जी? ठीक है. ये जो middle में जा रही है बेटा, this is midrib, that is called midrib. Everything I have noted there in diagram, that is midrib. And from the midrib जो side से निकल रही हैं, those are coming out, they are called venolets. They are called venolets. That on the gene, this is midrib, or midrib give rise venolet. At the base of the leaf, you can see some appendages are showing. So appendages are there. They are called stipules. They are called stipules. So stipules are there. Getting or not. तो ये जनरल स्ट्रक्चर है आपकी लीफ की. So what I told about a leaf, a general leaf जो है, it consists of following three parts. Leaf lamina means epipodium, petiole means mesopodium, and last one is leaf base, that is hypopodium. ओके, मैं लीफ लेमिना की बात कर लूं. यदि बात क्लियर है, डायग्राम वाइज बात क्लियर हो रही है, समझेंगे. मैंने कहा लीफ बेस, आपका जो लीफ लेमिना और लीफ ब्लेड, दिस इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट. इट्स रिस्पांसिबल फॉर परफॉर्मिंग फोटोसिंथेसिस. तो लीफ लेमिना, दैट इज द मेन पार्ट ऑफ द लीफ, दैट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड लीफ ब्लेड. Okay na, it is responsible for performing photosynthesis for gases, action, aspiration. All the work will be performed by leaf blade. हम ध्यान रखेंगे, there are so many modification also. We will discuss later on. हमें ये ध्यान रखना है, epipodium, leaf blade. And the thing is there about petiole. This one. This is petiole or mesopodium. Petiole or mesopodium. This is the part with the help of this. This petiole attach leaf lamina at the ear. So this petiole, it attach leaf lamina at one part, at one end leaf lamina attach, and other end it attach with the main axis or branch. Clear ना जी? Means to say इस तरह से petiole की बात कर रहे हैं, तो petiole attach leaf lamina with leaf base. That clear? और with stem और stem branches. इसकी भी modification पढ़ेंगे later on हम. इसके भी कुछ functions हैं. Done or not? This is petiole. हम इसी में अगर बात कर ले कुछ मॉडिफिकेशन की, यहाँ पर भी नॉर्मल ले लें, तो petiole in case of icornia, petiole in case of icornia become spongy और bulbous, spongy हो जाता है, providing buoyancy so that plant can float in water. ठीक, तो in case of icornia, जो petiole है that is spongy. One term we will use in future, phylloid, that is the example of phylloid. तो in cases of icornia, pistia, जो आपका petiole है that is spongy, okay, spongy, so help in buoyancy. It's a modification of petiole that is called phylloid. We will discuss later on. And the term is करेंगे in orange, a citrus plant बेटा, petiole become wing-like. In cases of orange, आप orange में देखे थे, in orange की जो लीफ है उसमें जो petiole कैसा हो गया, wing-like, तो कितना बड़ा हो गया, तो petiole became wing-like, थोड़ा सा बड़ा हो गया. ग्रीन तो है and just like a leaf. तो wing-like structures present in citrus plants. तो citrus leaf में you can see petiole is modified into tendril in clematis plant. In clematis, यही जो आपका petiole है, अगर मैं बात कर लूं बेटा, in case of clematis, this petiole modified into tendril-like structure. A tendril structure. In clematis, important in clematis, the petiolar tendril is there. In clematis, petiolar tendril is there. इसको ध्यान रखना है. Clear है कि नहीं? And the thing is समझेंगे, तो इसको याद रखेंगे. In Australian acacia, as I told you just now, phylloid, वहां की बात है. In Australian acacia, petiole is modified into leaf-like sickle-shaped phylloid. Leaf-like structure. Actually, petiole became leaf-like and leaf reduced into a small structure. The phylloid condition you can find in Australian acacia. The Australian acacia it's showing phylloid condition. Phylloid. Getting energy. समझ में आती ना? इसको ध्यान रखेंगे हम. Okay? अगली बात समझेंगे. चलिए. तो एक हुआ आपका leaf blade. And there is their leaf पेड़ आपका petiole. That is mesopodium or epipodium. Last one is their leaf base. What is that? Leaf base. Leaf base समझेंगे. Leaf base means hypopodium. हम इसकी बात कर रहे हैं. Hypopodium, leaf base की. In case of leaf base, the leaves are attached to stem by leaf base. Of course, it is there. In some plant, leaf base becomes swollen and is called pulvinous. As in cases of touch me not, touch me. Mimosa pudica, seismonastic movement. It is showing seismonastic movement. So in cases of touch me not, okay, Mimosa pudica beta. If you can see in Mimosa pudica, leaves are like this. आप देखिए आपके यहाँ बहुत लगी होती हैं. In touch me not, okay, at the leaf base one swelling structure is there. A swelling structure is there, फूला हुआ structure है. That is called pulvinous. This is called pulvinous. तो pulvinous structure you can find in cases of touch me not, Mimosa pudica. तो Mimosa pudica में दिख जाएगा आपको. बात के लिए pulvinous, ठीक. ए स्ट्रक्चर यहां मिलेगा आपको, pulvinous, swollen base. When you touch it, तो ये क्या होता है? They collapse like this. And after some time, once again, they regain their rigidity. That all due to change occur in their turgor pressure. It's showing seismonastic movement. We will discuss in some other chapter. Seismonastic movement. Seismonastic movement ही sensitive plant है. तो in some cases, as I told, leaf base can be कैसा हो सकता है? Swelling structure. Pulvinous term we are using. इसको हम ध्यान रखेंगे. Done or not? In some cases, some other cases are there. Those are very important cases. Those came sometime. We are discussing that only. In some plants, leaf base expand. Okay, like a sheath, as in cases of monocot. तो monocot जो grasses वगैरह हैं, उनमें leaf base कैसा हो जाता है? Sheath like structure present हो जाता है. In the form of sheath. Getting or not? इतनी बात याद रहेगी में. Clear बेटा? Any confusion from here? Okay, now listen.